Good afternoon, girls. I will continue with the chapter Lines and Angles, and today I am going to teach you the exercise questions 3, 4, and you try to complete these questions in your notebook. If you have any doubt, then you can ask me, right? So let us begin with question number 3. The question is, there's a triangle P, Q, and R. Then there's a ray here with T, and here we have S. So that means we can say that a triangle PQR with, given that angle PQR is equal to angle PRQ. This is given. And there is an angle PQS, which is an exterior angle, and here we have exterior angle PRT. Now it is given that these two angles are equal. We have to prove. So I am writing here to prove that PQS is equal to PRT, right? So as I told you before also, if we number the angles, girls, it will be easier and convenient for us to solve and understand. So let us take this angle as angle 1, this as 2, this I take it as 3, and this I take it as 4. Okay, so let us begin with whatever is given to us. We can convert this in the form of angles, that is the number, means the numbers we can write. How? Like if PQR, so we can write angle 1 is equal to angle 2, and therefore what we can write here? Given. Now we have to prove that angle 3 is equal to angle 4. Don't you think it is easy? Because if you look at this part of the diagram, it is showing a linear pair, right? So angle 1 plus angle 3 equals to how much? 180 degree. Equation number 1. And what is the reason? Linear pair. So girls, whenever you will solve geometry questions and whenever you are writing the proof, please see that you write the properties also. Okay. Here we have angle 2 plus angle 4 equals to how much? 180 degree. Equation 2. And the same reason, linear pair. Now we will equate these two equations because right hand sides are equal. So I repeat what I said. When the right hand sides are equal, we can equate the left hand sides. So therefore we can write angle 1 plus angle 3 is equal to angle 2 plus angle 4. Right? So as we know that angle 1 is equal to angle 2, if I write in place of angle 2 angle 1 and I will bring it to the left side, it will cancel. Okay, so what I said, in place of angle 2 I can write angle 1 and I will bring this angle 1 to the left side, so it will cancel. So instead of writing all those steps, we can directly cancel 1 and 2 because they are equal, and here we write therefore angle 3 is equal to angle 4. If angle 3 is equal to angle 4, we can write now therefore angle PQS is equal to angle PRT. And here in the end what do we write? Hence proved. So I hope you understood. We will take up this linear pair, and then equate the two left hand sides, and then we find that angle 3 comes out to be equal to angle 4. Okay. So this is your question number 3, exercise which one? 6.1. I'll drop this and do the next one. So complete these sums in your notebook. See the video and listen to the explanation carefully. Now question number 4. Question 4 is saying that there's a line AB. I mean there are 2 points A, B, and there's a ray here which is OC, and here we have a ray OD, right? This is OD. It is saying that this angle is Y, this angle is X, this angle is W, and this angle is Z. There are 4 angles given. We have to show that, or we have to prove that AOB is a line. To prove that AOB is a line, we need to prove that either W plus Z is equal to 180 degree or X plus Y is equal to 180 degree. Okay, so let us take, and it is given that X plus Y is equal to W plus Z. So whenever you solve any question, please see that you read the question and then listen to the explanation. Now here X plus Y is equal to W plus Z. This is given. Now you know that when I was explaining you the types of angles, I told you there is a complete angle whose measure is how much? 360 degree. So we'll write, and we write x plus y plus w plus z is equal to 360 degree. And what is this angle called? This angle is called a complete angle, right? The measure of the complete angle is how much? 360 degree. Now x plus y is equal to w plus z. So what we can do? We can write x plus y plus x plus y. We'll write x plus y plus x plus y. Substituting, we write substituting from equation 1, right? This is equation 1 which is given to us. X plus s will give you 2x, y plus y will give you 2y, and that is equal to how much? 360 degree. Now I take out 2 common, x plus y equals to 360 degree. So as we got x plus y is equal to 360 by 2, that means 180 degree. Now since the adjacent angles are supplementary and okay, I'll write it. After writing x plus y is equal to 180 degree, we'll write since adjacent angles are supplementary, therefore OC, ray OC stands on which? AOB, and we can write then OA and OB are the opposite rays. Okay, each and every point I am writing for you, and therefore AOB forms a line. This is an axiom given in your textbook which I had explained to you yesterday, that if two adjacent angles are supplementary, then the opposite rays form a line. So you can directly write that since the adjacent angles are supplementary, the opposite rays OA and OB forms a line, therefore AOB is a line. Okay, so this is question number which one? 4th. So I hope you are understanding what I am explaining you, and I'll take up one more question, that is 5th and 6th also I will solve for you. You first try these 3-4 questions, and there are some examples also given. There are 3 examples given. I'll take up one example. You can see that example 1. These two rays, they are intersecting at O, right? The name of these lines are PQ. These rays, this is a ray, this is a ray, and so the 2 rays form a line. Then this is R and this is S. Okay, so they intersect at what point? O. It's given that POR, this angle POR and ROQ. Where is ROQ? This. ROQ, yes, this one. They are in the ratio of 5:7. Okay, as I told you before that if there is any ratio given, you can convert that ratio in the multiple of x, and then we'll take up the property whatever we need here. So let us take that, let this we'll take it as 1, 2, this we'll take it as 3, and this we'll take it as 4. So we know that let angle 1 be 5x, angle 2 be 7x. Okay, we can directly do, see, these are vertically opposite angles. So we can say this angle 3 is how much? Will be 5x, and angle 4 will be equal to how much? 7x. And the reason for this is the vertically opposite angles are equal. So either you can solve by a 360 degree property, or you can use a linear pair property. So let us take the complete angle property. What is a complete angle property? Angle 1 plus angle 2 plus angle 3 plus angle 4 equals to how much? 360 degree. And the reason will be a complete angle. You can also use a linear pair property, and then we write 1 5x plus 7x plus 5x plus 7x is equal to how much? 360 degree. 7 plus 5 will give you 12. 12 and 12 will give you 24x equal to 360 degree. X will be 360 by 24, that is 12 2s are, 12 3s are, 2 15s are. So I get x as how much? 15. X is 15. If I want angle 1, that is 5x, which is 75 degree, 5 into 15, and angle 2, which is equal to 7 into 15, which is 15 7s are 105 degree. If angle 1 is 75, angle 2 is 105, then angle 3 will also be 75 and this will be 105. So you got all the 4 angles and you can write the reason over here that these are vertically opposite angles and they are equal. So I hope girls you are understanding this chapter, and complete these questions and try 5th and 6th. If you don't, maybe if you don't understand, you can ask me or I will send the solutions of these 2 questions with on the WhatsApp group. You can check out and then I will explain you also. Okay, so you complete till today, you complete your work. Friday, Saturday we don't have maths period. Complete all your pending work. Then I'll continue on Monday and I'll take up some axioms and the theorems of this chapter from the exercise and also the exercise 6.2. Okay, so see that you complete your work, girls, and again I'm saying if there is any doubt you can ask me.